This week at Bungie, or rather I guess I should say, this week in Destiny, we had some really exciting stuff happen. At Reset this week, of course, the repeatable Hawkmoon exotic mission went live, Harbinger. I put a quick video up on the channel of soloing the final fight of that. That mission was rough, but we got it done and got our random rolled Hawkmoons from it. Well, yesterday we had this week's issue of the Bungie Weekly blog, This Week at Bungie. And in this week's Destiny news drop, we learned about the return of one of my favorite reward systems in Destiny 2, what I consider to be among the best reward systems in Destiny 2. The Umbral Engram and Prismatic Recaster system are returning to Destiny 2 starting next season in Season 13. Hallelujah, this is fantastic. What's going on, everybody? My name is The Black Link. And you might remember not too long ago, last year in the summer, back in the days of Season 11, we got a brand new engram titled the Umbral Engram, and an entirely new system of curating rewards within that engram tied to what was known as the Prismatic Recaster. This system was amazing. It basically had its own separate loot pool from what the regular engram loot pool was, and as you upgraded the Prismatic Recaster, you could fine-tune the rewards within that engram so you had a better chance of getting what you wanted. This was how everybody started farming Gnawing Hungers back in the day. And I thought it was a much more refreshing and rewarding system of grinding than basically anything we had had in Destiny prior. The only other thing that's really comparable to this, it was really the Prismatic Recaster system was kind of an evolution upon the Chalice of Opulence from back in the day, which also lets you run through a specific activity and curate your own rewards. So of course, I was really bummed to see this system disappear after Season 11, and I desperately hoped for its return. Well, it seems like Bungie heard those hopes, because the Prismatic Recaster and Umbral Engrams will be returning in Season 13. Let's jump to the TWAB. Back in 2020, Season of Arrivals introduced a new feature called Umbral Engrams, which allowed Guardians to focus rewards to the type of weapons and armor rolls they most desired. The system was well received by the community, so we decided to do a little tuning and bring them back for Season 13 as well as future seasons in Year 4. While the new seasonal activity will always provide the fastest path to earning new rewards, we want to ensure that regardless of how you spend your time in Destiny, Umbral Engrams allow you to chase new rewards. Similar to Season of Arrivals, Umbral Engrams will drop from completing a variety of content. We have pared back the number of activities they'll drop from so you can focus on the following activities if you are looking to farm some Umbral Engrams. These activities include patrols, strikes, Crucible, Gambit, Nightfall Ordeals, public events, Blindwell, Nightmare Hunts, Exo Challenges, Empire Hunts, and whatever the new seasonal activity is going to be. So basically, you can go play almost whatever you want, and you'll be able to focus that activity and earn Umbral Engrams. This is great. This is something we've talked about a lot. There are a lot of people out there who just play strikes. There are a lot of people out there who just play Crucible. There's a lot of people out there who, curiously enough, just play Gambit. Give them a system of rewards that they can earn just by doing those activities. Fantastic work. They go on to note that Umbral Engrams also have a chance to drop from defeating enemies anywhere in the game. So even if you're not grinding that list of activities and playlists, you'll still be earning some Umbral Engrams. Additionally, you may also notice fewer Umbral Engrams sitting in your inventory than before. While it was fun to watch Umbral Engrams rain down on players in Season 11, the drop rates were higher than expected, and so they are rebalancing that drop rate. There will be a short quest to show players how to use the new Prismatic Recaster to focus Umbral Engrams. This quest will be account-wide, so you'll only have to do it once. And then they go on to talk about the new Prismatic Recaster, which for you newer Guardians is the kiosk that you use to focus your Umbral Engrams to change the rewards that are inside of those engrams, and in the cases of armor, to manipulate the stats on that gear. So, the Prismatic Recaster returns as a kiosk with the capability to change Umbral Engrams, which give you random rewards from a specific list, into focused Umbral Engrams, which will contain a smaller loot table that you get to curate. Because Umbral Engrams are here to stay, the new Recaster will have different pages for each season, and you will be able to focus engrams to the season of your choice, meaning you're going to have multiple seasons worth of gear within these Prismatic Recasters that you'll be able to focus in your Umbral Engrams. This is really good news. Anyways, they go on to say that once you've used the Prismatic Recaster to focus your engram, you'll still need to take it to the nearby Umbral Decoder to claim your reward. But Season of the Hunt's Wrathborn rewards will not be featured in the Prismatic Recaster in Season 13, because players can still use their Wrathborn lure to chase specific weapons and roles. Basically, the stuff that you can get from Wrathborn hunts isn't going to be a part of the Prismatic Recaster because they don't want to cannibalize the purpose of the Wrathborn lure. And finally, they finish this up with a section about the Prismatic Lens. They have a new way to unlock different focusing options for your Umbral Engrams through a new reward called Prismatic Lenses. A prismatic lens will unlock a new focusing option so you can target a narrower collection of gear and target specific armor stats. So the prismatic lens will be the thing that you earn that actually allows you to start curating different rewards, focusing different rewards within the Prismatic Recaster. You'll be able to earn prismatic lenses by doing various activities in the game, and you can track your progress towards unlocking lenses at the Prismatic Recaster. They don't want to spoil everything though, so they'll let you discover how to start earning these in Season 13. And so there we go. The return of the Umbral Engram system I think is one of the most exciting bits of news here. Yeah, this particular change isn't big. It's not a big sandbox change, it's not stasis tuning, but it is addressing one of the core problems of Destiny 2 right now. And that problem is, of course, the availability and amount of loot there is in the game, and the methods for which you grind towards that loot. This is very much like a system that I love from a game that I love. You guys have heard me talk about it before, the targeted loot system in Tom Clancy's The Division 2, which allows you to curate the type of rewards that drop from whatever activity in the game you want to run. So you can run whatever content you want and start getting the types of rewards that you want. It's a system that I absolutely love, and it's kept me playing that game long after I finished most of the content available in it. And I was really happy to see this come to Destiny, both in the forms of the Chalice of Opulence with the Menagerie, which I still maintain is the best PvE repeatable activity we've ever had with the best reward system, and then of course the Umbral Engram system, which is like a natural evolution of that. This made Season 11 really fun for me, and I love some of the changes that they're making here. The fact that we're going to have multiple seasons worth of weapons and armor available in the Prismatic Recaster, at least if I'm reading this TWAB right. They say they're going to have different pages for different seasons of gear. Hopefully that means stuff like the sundial weapons and armor are going to be coming back as a part of this. But reintroducing this system that allows players to kind of fine-tune the rewards that they want to get provides a great incentive to play the already available and, to be honest, really good content in Destiny 2. That list of things that you'll be able to play to get Umbral Engrams is great. It includes stuff like Blindwell, which of course is coming back because the Dreaming City weapons are getting revamped next season. There are plenty of really fun, repeatable activities in Destiny as it is right now. People just needed a reason to play them, and I think this is a good step towards reaching that goal. But anyways, Guardians, that is it for the news. I just wanted to talk a bit about the return of what I consider to be one of the best reward systems in Destiny's history. Really excited for this. Can't wait to learn more about Season 13 as we move into the coming weeks. But anyways, those are my thoughts. Be sure to leave me yours down in the comment section below. How do you feel about the return of the Prismatic Recaster, Umbral Engrams, and all of this stuff? What kind of rewards do you hope are going to be available in the Umbral Engram? There will be a lot of old rewards in there, but we also know there's going to be some of the new seasonal stuff available too. So be sure to let me know. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like, make sure you subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest stuff we're putting out. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.